Okay, so hopefully the battery, I have a new battery in, and hopefully this new battery is going to last until I get back to the facilities. I hope. All right, let's go. Go, let's go. So it's gonna be okay. So let's cross the street here. Yeah, luckily it stopped raining, but I'm not sure. It's been raining on and off almost all day long, so yeah, that's what the weather forecast was saying also. So I guess they are right on target. Okay, let's see. So green light. Now I'm gonna head. Yeah, from here on, it's going to be mostly uphill, and as I was saying, when I have a heavy load, after shopping, I have to go uphill. So that's that's sad, to say the least, but or inconvenient, to say the least. But what can I say? It's okay. So yeah, it's all uphill from here on. But initially, for the first 10-15 minutes, it's a slight uphill walk, so it's not that bad. Maybe you can tell, it's an uphill walk, but actually I'm going uphill now. It's a very gradual, very easy uphill walk, but it's so at this point I think these are perhaps college students, I'm not sure, but they are it's about time they go home, isn't it? There's I think I've been telling you about this, but there's a university on the hill, it's called Doshisha University. That's not a bad university, but if you're academically strong, you would never go there. It's that kind of university. It's a private university. By the way, unlike in the United States and in many other countries, I guess, in Japan, the best universities are all public universities. Tokyo University is public, Kyoto University public, Osaka University, Nagoya University, Tokyo Institute of Technology. They are all public institutions. Public means actually they are former imperial university or national university, and now they become independent agency or something, but still, basically they are public in nature. A lot of public fund flows into their operation, and they are harder to get into, and they are more affordable too. So this is one thing, by the way, that Americans, for example, cannot understand. In the U.S., there is not a linear relationship between one university's reputation, its level, and the tuition. They are not directly proportional to each other. Nevertheless, in the United States, good universities, especially being private colleges, good universities are more expensive, so to speak, or as expensive as private institutions. That's how it's how the tuition. That's how the tuition is determined in the United States, and Americans they never doubted it. I mean, if it's a better car, it's more expensive, for example. So if it's a better institution, it must be more expensive. And I have to say, it makes its own sense. However, Japanese philosophy, so to speak, among the politicians and also the citizens, is that those who can go to the best universities, they shouldn't have to pay high tuitions simply because by working for our society or their society, they'll pay back, because they are smart and they are hardworking and they are academically strong. So they will pay back the society, pay back society. So in that sense, they shouldn't be charged a high tuition. To the contrary, those best institutions, because they are educating the best in Japan, they should be the most affordable. Also, another thing is, if you are academically strong, if you are smart, you should be. If you are smart, you should be able to attend the best universities. Even if your family is poor. That makes a lot of sense, right? And so, in that sense also, the best universities are the hardest universities to get into. They are the most affordable as well. And since it's been this way since, I don't know, more than 100 years ago, people just simply accept it. And in the States, if you are good, you can get get scholarships. So it's possible that the financial burden on you and your family is actually not that heavy. That makes sense too. So what can I say? Anyway, so we are now near the bottom of that the steepest part of the way back to the facilities, and luckily the temperature is not that high right now, So we can, yeah, I'm not going to sweat as much, you know, but typically going up this slope, I sweat profusely. That's typically how it is. Whether I'm going by bicycle or on foot, it doesn't make any difference. I still sweat profusely. And okay, and by the way, the university I just talked about is on the here is one hill and there is another hill this way, and that university I just talked about, that's on top of this small hill. And as I was saying, it's not a super university, it's just a university at an acceptable level, but nevertheless, that's the university, and there are two stations close, so to speak, close to the university, and most students use the other station than this one, so this path never gets flooded with students, but you see many of them. Oh, by the way, even though in terms of the number of students, the university is far larger, but they also have a junior high school and high school, senior high school here, affiliated with the university. So they are, you know, their students, some of them use the path we just followed. Okay, so it's hot. Let's go. Go, let's go. Okay. It's hot. It is hot, but yeah, going uphill here, it's an ordeal. Every time I do it, it's an ordeal. But on foot, it's not that difficult, you know. Okay. And oh, it's hot. Hot. I think the battery is still working. That's good. 1, 2. 1, 2. So I'm gonna go. Let's go. Go. Let's go. It was 200 years ago that I正しいと言うならOh, it's hot. もう本当に怒ってるんだな。もういらないと、ね、荒木さんのことも言ってたよ。だからそんなのはOkay, so I was having a flashback about my conversation with my former colleagues. They are also retired. I'm retired and they're retired. They're like 3-4 years younger than I am, and they were. They are now retired and they are as angry as I am about hiring, like, just hiring businessmen as professors. I don't know what the heck is going on.文系の人間って基本的に理系ができない人たちなのではなくて勉強ができない人たちですよ。法学部とかを目指す人たちの中でどれぐらいっていうだから勉強ができない人たちの中でできるというそういうランキングもちろんですよ。70とか言ってますね。Okay. So, let's see. I just said something in Japanese, right? I had yeah. My pet peeve, my usual pet peeve is that those people, they are humanities and social sciences majors. Many of them are, and yet the English skills are far inferior to that of many scientists and also doctors, and by the way, lawyers also. It doesn't make any sense of any kind, so you don't do that. So, いや、兄弟はもうそんな兄弟生の全てのメタリティではない。なるほど。物理については聞いたとか、物理についてね、物理学者。でも当たり前のことを彼も言ってる。規則を踏みましたね、守りましょうねって。全く当たり前のことを言ってる。だから努力をしましょうって。Okay. So problems with many businessmen is that they, in order to make money, they can't stick to the rules precisely and exactly, and they also have to make sure that they don't make enemies in society, and they need to make sure that people like them. But what does liking mean? Liking simply means subjectively, how they subjectively feel. It doesn't make any sense of any kind. And they shouldn't judge, someone's or something's worth subjectively based on how they feel, but that's the sign of of an undereducated. Let's see, yeah. I often become frustrated, actually we, because the educators at Kyoto University, they tried hard. I and my colleagues, we try hard to instill integrity and right, attitude in our students, and we fail because that way they cannot make money. Can you believe it? You have only one life, and how can you live for money? Or how can you not trust your own judgment and try to be liked by other humans who are inferior to you, in the sense that they do not make an effort, they cannot resist temptations, and they make subjective judgments, and they do not abide by the rules. So anyway, I'm back at the facilities, so see ya.